Hey guys, so I thought today I would do a how-to on this casual look. A lot of you guys are asking me how I did my makeup in that couples question and answers video on the online dating thing, so I thought I would just do a little tutorial for you. So basically this is my go-to look if I don't know what to do with my makeup. It's very, very simple. Like, it's very simple to do. You don't have to do bold lips, you don't have to do fake eyelashes. Just without them it looks really great too, but it's my casual go-to makeup look if I'm just don't know what to do, like I said, or if I'm going somewhere not very like fancy, or if I'm just low-key like throughout the day going shopping or doing errands with my husband, or just, you know, something like that. It's just very casual. It's very neutral look. So if you guys want to see how I did this look, keep watching. So first, starting off, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This is the base mattifying one. They have a few different other ones for like hydration and stuff like that, but I like the mattifying one. I've actually had to use it a little bit more because I've noticed that my skin has been changing depending on where I am in my cycle. I've been going between this one and the Hourglass Veil and then the Becca Backlit primers. And I'm going to do my foundation. I like to use the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Gel. I actually need to go to Sephora and buy another one of these because I'm literally almost out. Like, this will probably be the last use out of this. And I love this stuff. I've been using it for the last, I want to say, year. This is my second one that I've gone through. Oh, I think it's gone. I think it's gone. And I'm just going to push it in with my Beauty Blender. Next, after that, I'm going to take my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in NW20. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. And I'm going to use this under my eye. I've been going between this and then the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I don't know why, but I just felt like using this instead today. And then I'm going to use this and push it in. So my tripod that you guys are on right now is really janky, like it's breaking. It's been broken for a while now, but I still use it because I'm too cheap to go buy a new one. It's like one of the 3 that I own, but the other ones are so big. This is the only one that fits on my desk. But I'm so concerned that you guys are going to fall over at any moment. So let's all cross our fingers and hope that doesn't happen. After that's done, I'm going to take my Kat Von D setting powder. And I'm going to take this small Real Techniques brush. This is called a setting brush, actually. Didn't know that until now. And I am going to just kind of dab this under my under eye. I had been using my Beauty Blender to do this, to kind of like bake and stuff, but I noticed that lately my under eye has been really dry, and when I was baking my under eye, my wrinkles were like showing through a little bit more. And I'm also gonna rub it in my chin a little bit, down my nose, and then take some on my forehead, basically anywhere that usually gets greasy, and then I'm gonna go back and brush it off. I'm not letting it sit on my skin too long, just a little bit. So I think you guys are falling. After that's done, I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. I'm using this e.l.f. small angled brush in my Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown. That's what I use every single day. Then I'm going to take my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer and I'm just going to cut out and clean up my eyebrows a little bit underneath. And then grab an angled brush to kind of carve out any mistakes that I might have made. A lot of you guys want to see an eyebrow tutorial, you guys have asked, but I'm kind of scared to do one only because usually whenever I try to recreate something, like when I talk about it, it doesn't come out right, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of my technique and what I've been doing with my eyebrows is kind of muscle memory, like it's just something that I just do. So I don't know how to exactly explain that, if that makes sense. So we'll see about that. Now, the hardest thing for me about my eyebrows is that my eyebrows are actually crooked. They are sinking down as I'm getting older, and my right one kind of sinks lower than my left. So I kind of have to be very careful in how I do my eyebrows, or one kind of looks like this at all times. So yeah, so I kind of do like a check of, like, I move my eyes around and make sure they look mostly normal. They're never going to be perfect, but who cares? So after I'm pretty much happy with that, then I move on to the eyeshadow, which is super duper simple. Like I said, I only use actually like 1 or 2 different colors. I'm gonna grab my Viseart palette. This is the Matte Neutrals palette. You guys know this is like my favorite palette of all time. I use it all the time. You guys are probably tired of me talking about it, but I grab for this every day for at least one of the colors. As you can see, this one has quite the dent in it. I hit pan on it, and this is one that I put all over my eye just to kind of give myself a nice matte base to work with, because I am using only matte colors and I don't want them to stick or get blotchy or drag or anything like that. Moving on from there, I'm going to take this really light brown color right here and a fluffy brush or whatever this thing is called, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to kind of just buff it into where my crease would be, and then take that over. And up a little bit. Not all the way up to my eyebrow, but a little bit upwards. Like so. This is just going to give me a little bit of definition. Like I said, this is a very neutral look so that I can pair it with any type of lip color that I want. And it's just really super simple. Not too much to think about, not too many choices, and it's really easy. After that's done, I'm going to take MAC's rice paper and a small detailing brush, and I'm just going to take that and highlight underneath my eyebrow. I'm going back with that fluffy brush that I used. I'm just going to blend out the highlight just a little bit, just to make sure it's smooth, and then that's it for the eyeshadow. Moving on from there, I'm going to take my Kat Von D eyeliner and I'm going to do some wings real quick. Just a classic, normal, everyday wing that I normally do. Then taking a small flat brush, I'm going to take Crave by Urban Decay. It's in the Naked Basics palette. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to set my eyeliner. So I'm just going to pat that on top of where I placed my eyeliner, just so that way it stays a little bit longer. This not only fills a space between my eyeliner and my eyelash, so I don't necessarily have to tight line or anything like that, but it also, like I said, sets the liquid eyeliner so that way it doesn't smudge or move or wear off because of my monolids. I'm going to take my trusty Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm going to put a bunch of that on my eyelashes. Like, I'm going to go crazy and put like 5 layers on, because that's just how I do. While that's drying, I'm going to go on to the rest of my face and I'm going to bronze it out. I'm going to use the Shape and Shadow Pixie Bronzer and a big fluffy brush. This is by Real Techniques. And shocking, I'm not going to use my Hourglass bronzer. I use that all the time, but this time I'm just going to use this Shape and Shadow one, and I'm just going to bronze the outsides of my face. I'm going to do the 3s, so I'm going to start with my forehead, move down to my cheekbone, and then move down to my chin. Kind of repeating that same motion. This bronzer, guys, is so good. Like, I love this stuff. I usually just use it on my nose, but I've started to use it actually on my entire face, and I really like it. It doesn't have any shimmer to it, unlike the Hourglass one, kind of has like a glowiness to it, so I really like that. It's just kind of a matte bronzer. And you guys know me, I like to go crazy with the bronzer. It doesn't matter what bronzer it is. Put that stuff all up on my face in layers. And then after that, I'm going to take a Real Techniques blush brush, and then this Becca Cosmetics. This is the Wild Honey blush. This stuff is so good. It would show up in my favorites videos like 6 months in a row just because I loved it so much. Like, I hardly ever veered away from it. It just gives you a really nice natural blush glow. It's not very in your face. It's just very natural, and it really blends in well to the bronzer. Like, it almost looks like a bronzer, but it's got a little bit more of a pinky hue so that you can tell that you have a little bit of blush on. Does that make sense? I don't know. I also really like it because if you're like me and you're very heavy-handed with your powders, like your blush and your bronzers and your highlighters and stuff like that, this is one of those blushes that you can be really heavy with, and it won't like smack you in the face like blush in your face. You know what I mean? Like, it still looks good. It doesn't look like overly done or anything like that. And I'm gonna carve up my nose real quick. I almost forgot to do that. I don't really contour it like crazy. All I'm doing is following the natural shadow of my nose, because I'm not trying to make it smaller or anything like that. Like, my nose is already pretty small and it's kind of uneven anyway, so I can't really do much about that. But what I want to do is at least make it a little bit more defined. Like, I want it to stand out away from the rest of my face. Next, I'm going to take my newest obsession. This is the NARS Highlighting Trio. I don't know what the exact name for it is, but it has the most gorgeous highlights in it. It's got like a pinky one, it's got like a tan, like champagne-y one, it's got like a pearlescent one. Oh my gosh, this thing is so good. It's a little bit expensive, but these, I mean, highlighters are gonna last forever. Like, you are not gonna hit pan on these anytime soon. They're so good. You can use them all together, or you can use them separate. You can use them as eyeshadows. Like, they are so good. So what I've been doing is I've actually been blending the two on the left. The other one's really gorgeous too to use when you're more tan, but these together just make the best glow. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I have been loving it. So pretty. And then I'm just going to take the one in the center, I'm going to take that down my nose and highlight that. And then maybe a little bit over my lip, because everybody's like, don't forget the top of your lip. So now the face is basically done. Like, if I'm just gonna go run out real quick, this is what I would just wear for like a casual whatever. A lot of you guys, like I said that I look better with less makeup on, which I agree. I like the way that I look with a lot of makeup on. I like the way that I look with a little bit of makeup on. I like the way that I look without makeup on. Like, I just like to play with makeup. So every day I feel different. This is kind of just my casual look and just kind of really easy go-to. Like, if I can't think of anything else to do and I just need to be like, just feel like a little bit, this is what I would do. But this is also a really great look, like I said, to use any different type of lip color with. Like, if I want to do a bold lip, a nude lip, no lip at all, like, this is what I would use. Because I'm recreating that look that I did in that couples Q&A video, I am going to do my lips in a bolder color, and so I'm going to use these colors right here. This is the Kylie Lip Kit Matte Liquid Lipstick in Kristen, and the lip liner that goes with it. So I'm going to put that on real quick, because like I said, this look right here goes with basically any color lip that you want to do. There's with Kristen on, and it goes so well with this look. Like I said though, this look right here can be used with any lip color. If you want to kick it up another notch, you can put fake lashes on, or you can leave it as is. I'm gonna put some fake lashes on just because I was not blessed with lashes whatsoever, and I'm feeling a little bit extra today, and I'm gonna go out and run some errands, so I don't know, false lashes always kind of make me feel more powerful. They're kind of like my stiletto heels. You know how you feel when you got a really nice pair of heels on and your feet aren't killing you yet, and you're out with some tight jeans on and you just feel really good? That's what false lashes do for me. So I'm gonna put a pair of lashes on real quick, curl them, put some setting spray on, and then I'm good to go. Alright guys, so there you have it. There is my super simple, just casual look. At least I think it's simple. I don't know. By simple, I mean there wasn't a whole lot going on with the eyeshadow or even the face. I mean, I just took a big fluffy brush and bronzed and then put some blush on and some highlighter. The lips, I think, is what dresses up the entire look. Like I said, this is a great look for any lipstick color. If you want to try out a new color, it's just very neutral and all of that. And again, you don't even have to use any color down here. You don't have to put fake lashes on. You could just have left it a few steps back and it just kind of been a casual, easy go-to look. But that is how I've been doing my makeup in regards to like using different bolder colors or just casual looks, and this is the exact look I was wearing in the couples online dating question and answers video that a lot of you guys asked about. Quick edit to this video, I want to show you guys what a more neutral lip looks like with this look. Like I said, you can do any color lip, more neutral, more out there, more bold with this eye look, just because it is so neutral and so easy. So if I was going out for more casual, this is definitely the lipstick that I would choose. This is by YSL. I'll try to put the name of it down here on the screen somewhere. But it's really nice, comfortable sheer lipstick, and it just like feels really good on the lips. And again, it looks a little bit more natural or more casual. So yeah, I just wanted to add this little clip in before I let you guys go. That's about it for me. If you like videos like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for upcoming makeup looks or makeup videos or suggestions for any of my hyped up products playlist. Let me know, leave them below. Subscribe if you want to see more videos, and of course hit that little bell notification next to it so you'll be notified every single time I upload. So that's about it. Thank you guys as always for watching, and I'll talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye.